Hello everyone and welcome to today's game. Today we will be featuring a match between the Fort Wayne Fusion, who are currently wearing the orange jerseys, and the East Central Strikers, who are in the black. East Central will be moving left to right in the first half here, as Fort Wayne will be moving right to left. We are a few minutes into the game already, so we have not missed any goals or anything, but we are currently in the middle of action, and Fusion will have possession near midfield. Passing it over, working it back and forth with the defenseman there. Just working the ball around, trying to feel out the center field and strikers, trying to find that opening to make an attack. Fort Wayne brings it down the left side of the field, but run off by East Central. Strikers will have a goal kick. Strikers get set to kick off from the goal. Plays it kind of towards the center of the field, and the strikers will retain possession and work around the field. Turnover in midfield. 50-50 ball, loose, and won by the Fusion, but the pass is turned over. There's a fight for it down there in that right corner there. Looks like a throw-in. We'll go for the Fusion. He'll pass it back to that really solid defensive line. They've been really solid. This is the first game, but from what I've seen, they've been playing really well. It takes a cross, looking number 6 centers it, and the defense is just in position. They clear the ball out. And it looks like it'll go in for a throw-in for the Fusion. Ball is back in play and just over the striker's head, and we have a foul. Looks like the striker just came in a little too hot there and completely ran over the opposing defender. The direct kick is underway. He's going to try and play that long ball, but it's not going to work out as it's intercepted by the Fusion. They work it back to their defense, and they will very likely try and switch fields, and there it is. He's going to play it back to his goalkeeper. Goalkeeper, who's currently wearing a yellow penny. We'll play it up to the wing, and they'll switch fields. One more through ball. Oh, and there looks like a run. Number 11 works his way to the ball and centers it. Shot opportunity, and save by the keeper in the colorful cotton candy jersey. The ball's worked down past middle. Worked back all the way to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper will play possession. Will have to use his feet, though, because it was a pass from his own team. Wouldn't want to get a handball violation there. Number 6 will work it up the wing. Oh, he makes a great move. He's working up the wing. Can he find a center? Oh, he just takes a touch too big, and the defense will win the ball and clear. But it will go for a throw-in. Fusion should have the throw here. And they work it down the wing to number 11, who tries to find, let's see here, who is that? Oh, there's a turnover by number 13 on the Fusion. Striker have the ball. They'll try and work up the center, but the pass just isn't there. They're going to drop pass to the defense, try and work something up and find a hole. Ooh, a little choppy touch there, but he was able to settle it. And they work it back to that right side. Good pass right up to number 5 of the Fusion. He's going to pass it in the center and blocked by the defense and cleared. Striker now working it up the center of the field through a double team, and it will result in a turnover. Number 34 for Fusion tries to find the look. He finds number 13, who will work it out to the wing to number 6. Number 6 with the center. Played with the shoulder, but just not enough on it. Stopped by one of the defender of the striker. Looks like number 4. He'll clear. The ball will go out for a throw-in. We will be having a substitution now, as the striker will be pulling out one of their players. Looks like one of their center mids. Scratch that. The ball is the Fusion, so they cannot legally make the substitution here. The player will have to wait for the next dead ball involving striker possession. Turnover on the throw by the Fusion. Striker will have the ball, and they'll try and switch fields. Number 6 and number 1 looks like have a fight for the ball, but it looks like it's won by the striker. Ball's passed out by number 4 of striker, but it's turned over right to the Fusion. We try the center, but the defense is just in the way, and a shot. Oh, and that just sails high and wide. Now the substitution can be made. Looks like off is number 13 for the striker, and on will be number 23. The goalkeeper now to play the goal kick. He tries to play it short, but just missed contact on the ball. It will be a turnover right to the Fusion. We'll try and work it up that right side. Find someone center. Number 13 looking, finds a pass, out in the wing. You're going to try and find the cross, but he turns it over, and the ball will be back to midfield. Here comes the striker working up the left wing. They're going to switch fields. It's a winnable ball for the striker. He moves it up the right wing, and he's just pinched off, but there's going to be a foul. Number 1 looks like he extended the arm a little bit too much. And it should be a free kick from the spot of the foul. After the kick, Fusion have the ball around midfield. Look to work another attack up that right wing. Here goes the centering attempt. Just a little bit off, back to number 6. Just outside the 18. They work it to about the 18 to number 13. Number 13 looking for a center. Does he have it? He tries crossing it, but just a little too high for the striker. He goes to the wing. Number 23 for the Fusion. Centers the ball. It's a playable one. Number 11 shoots. Oh, just wide of the mark. That was a really good pass and a great look for the Fusion, but they just can't capitalize on the opportunity. Comes to a goal kick. The goalkeeper sets up and is trying to find the easy pass. Fusion doing pretty well, covering all the pass options. We'll see what the goalkeeper decides. And here comes the kick. Tries to play it up the center, but it's a turnover. 11 with a shot on goal. And it's just saved at the line by the keeper. It was a slow rolling ball, looked good from here, but the keeper just got back in time. What a save. Keeper plays it out to about midfield where the striker have possession. Knocked out of bounds by the Fusion, comes to a throw in for striker. Looks like striker will try and work it down the line. Oh, and he looks like he gets free along that left wing. He's going to play up the side, but the defense will beat him to it. Where's the defense going to play the ball? Try and center it, but it is turned over. Good slide by the striker to keep possession, but just can't maintain as the ball goes to the Fusion and out for a throw-in. Here comes the throw. Fusion trying to get out of the danger zone. Ball around center field now. 50-50 ball. Won by striker, but stolen back by Fusion, but knocked out of bounds. Striker will have a throw-in. Throw goes off a Fusion player, right back out of bounds. Does nothing more than advance the ball a couple yards. And then we'll repeat the throw. Oh, looks like it was actually a foul. Handball violation. Led to a kick, which will put him down that left side. We have contact. We have a pass blocked by Fusion out for referee signal for a corner, but it looks like they called it a goal kick. Fusion will have time and space to work the ball. Here comes the send. Ooh, the striker settles it. Number 19 now works the ball up. The defender making a run. Finds number 11, the striker, who tries to cross the center. And a shot attempt. Oh my. Just can't find the right contact on it. That ball was coming in a little too fast. Swings at it and just hits it with the wrong part of the foot. And it goes way wide. Goes for a goal kick. Here comes the goal kick. Works it up the center. 50-50 ball. First touch by Fusion. But it's going to go out of bounds for a throw-in for the striker. Striker working to throw the ball in now. Trying to find an open man. First touch is by the striker. They'll work back possession to the defense and try and send it, but the pass is deflected by Fusion, but it does end at the foot of the striker. They're going to work it up the left side here. Tries to send a through ball. It's going to be a race to the ball. And the striker just misses on the kick there, but he maintains possession. Working up the left wing. Pass is blocked, work to the center, and the defense can clear. Possession still with the Fusion as they try and work it out of the danger zone. It was a good run there by the striker. They have not had much offensive presence. Oh, and here we go. Number 11 of the Fusion works down the field, shot, and he puts it in the bottom left corner for a goal. Great defensive play on one end leads to a great rush the other way, and it goes for a Fusion goal. Fort Wayne takes the early lead, 1-0. Defense makes a great defensive stop on a great attack up to the left wing on one end. They find a great center clear, finds the foot of the midfielder who can find the left wing who works it up and just finishes right in that bottom right corner. Wonderful goal to score. Give your team the early lead in the first game of the season. Here come the Fusion with another attempt. Fort Wayne with a good little move there to try and work the ball around. Number 13 with possession. Gets pushed, no call. And number 11 just whiffs on a touch that, if he could have made contact, would have been an easy tap into the corner. But the striker can clear. But looks like it wouldn't have counted anyways as he was offsides. No, it's a throw-in. Fusion now have the ball just out top the 18, working it around. Some tight defense. But looks like the ball was played with a hand. We'll set up for a kick. Striker will have a indirect kick from their own zone after the handball violation. The defender's scanning the field to try and find the right pass to make. He's looking and he decides, and it's turned over. The pass is turned over. Number 11 with a great read and great steal on the play. Tries centering it, but it will go off the defender for a corner. This is a key play opportunity. Fort Wayne Fusion are going to set up for a corner kick. We'll see who's selected from the Fusion to make the corner, as we do have substitutions. 2 players on, 2 players off. Scratch that. We have a third substitution coming on. Looks like number 34, 11, and 13 will be leaving the pitch for the Fusion. As the corner opportunity is underway. It's kicked in the center. Just a little high, but the ball's still there. Still in the air. It's anybody's ball. Won by the defender. But looks like the Fusion played it a little too rough as they called a foul. Nothing too violent, just a normal direct kick, but it's not going to result in the goal. Strikers defense, who've been getting a lot of work. They've been getting a lot of work in today, as the play has been pretty dominant down in the Fusion's offensive zone. Here comes another run up the wing. Great speed by the midfielder to try and win the ball. A shot on goal, but blocked by the defender, out for a corner. Fusion have really been laying it on here. Lots of great touches, lots of great feeds, and several great shooting opportunities. If this keeper wasn't playing well, it could very easily be 2 or 3-0 right now. Here comes the corner. Looks like number 6 to take it. This is his favorite spot to take from this corner. The ball's centered right to the keeper. Great save. And a couple Fusion players that crashed into each other there trying to make a play on the ball. Goalkeeper sends it. It's now a foot race, but looks like the Fusion defenders have the edge. Fusion now work the ball to the left side after switching the field. Finds one of the forwards. He tries to make a pass to the midfield. Deflected, but still works to the foot, but just touches it too hard right to the striker defense. Striker will look to clear here. But the ball gets knocked out of bounds. Looked like it deflected, but the ref is, yes, it did deflect. The ref is going to call it throw-in for the Fusion. Good eyes there by the referee to see that it deflected off just the back of the leg of the player there. The throw-in is settled and worked up the right wing for Fusion. Fort Wayne, though, will kick it and it'll deflect out for another throw-in. This is a really tricky spot when you have a throw-in down in that far corner when you're really close to the flag. There's nothing you can really do to advance the ball up the side. But I mean, if you're the defense, you're pretty nervous because you're close to your goal, but you're the striker, and there's just not much place to go. Good throw though to find the open man. What's he gonna do here? He finds a pass just out of reach by the Fort Wayne striker. It'll be tipped out by the defense, and the ball will deflect out for another corner. This is Fort Wayne's third corner of the game. The first corner was nothing dangerous. The second one, the goalkeeper had to make an amazing save to keep the ball from being tipped in by the striker of the Fort Wayne Fusion. Let's see what they can do for the third one. This is the same side as the really good corner last time was. See if they can do it again.
Number 15 taking the ball.
Right to the goalkeeper. Nothing dangerous there. Keeper makes an easy save. He tries to push it up the center, see if he can find his striker, but it's to the foot of the Fort Wayne defender. East Central plays it up the middle, but it's going to go a little far, and the defense is going to get to it. Played back to the goalie, and the ball's cleared, but blocked. And it's going. What a save by the keeper. His pass was deflected off the striker of the striker, and it went flying right towards the goal. But the Fort Wayne goalkeeper makes an amazing run to get back to the ball and just tip it on the goal line to keep it out of the back of the net and keep this game a 1-0 game. What a save. We're only one game into the year, and we already might have the year's #1 save of the year highlight. What a play. Now the Fusion are working it in. A shot. Oh, blocked by the defender and cleared. East Central looking now, but the touch is just too hard. They'll have to reset. On the opportunity is turned over, and the Fusion will have the ball. 50-50 ball. Slide attempt, but the Fusion stand tall and keep the ball. Striker have the numbers right now. The Fort Wayne Fusion need to get back and help out on defense there. They're slightly outnumbered. But they do win the ball.
Good ball.
Fort Wayne now works up the side. Number 15. Using his foot skills to try and make the pass work. Small touch. Ooh, and that's going to be a foul. Slide tackle from behind. You can't do that. That might even result in the yellow card. Looks like the ref will decide to keep the card in his pocket today. But that's a dangerous tackle that you don't want to see. Space is requested by the Fusion. As number 47 looks at the ball, I would not doubt that he takes a shot on frame here. He's got the power and he's got the accuracy to be able to put this in the left side. Let's see if he can capitalize. Or if he'll work the ball to one of his teammates. As the pressure is mounting, as the ref is drawing out, here comes the whistle, and here comes the kick. Oh, and it's taken by the midfielder. They decide to let the midfielder take it. number 6, it looks like. He just didn't get good contact on the ball, kind of put it right up the middle. Unfortunate for them to have that good opportunity just not go, but there will be others. Still a lot of soccer to be played. As the ball is worked all the way back to the Fusion goalkeeper. The clearing attempt right to East Central. Fight as they fight for it on the Fusion side of midfield. East Central's passing the ball around, getting some good possession. They haven't had much of it this game. Good to see him finally starting to get some passes in. Nice little chip play. He drops it back to number 47. 47 will play it to 46. And a attack opportunity. 30 just wasn't ready. Caught on his heels. The ball goes right by him to the goalkeeper. Keeper will play it out to that right side as the Fusion have possession of the ball now around midfield. They're going to try and push. Misplay by the defender, leading to a great opportunity for the Fusion, but it's just going to roll wide. Sliding save by the striker, but it looks like it is going to be called a goal kick. What a play. If the striker were just a couple steps farther, it very likely could have been a 2-0 game.
Subs are in. 5 coming in. 2 black, 3 orange.
And here comes more substitutions. Looks like we have 3 orange and 2 black coming in. Fort Wayne will bring back in their 3 starters that they pulled out earlier, as striker was likely doing the same.
Ball's up.
Goalkeeper will play the ball.
Fight.
Turnover, won by the Fusion. A little bit of contact there, nothing much, but the player does go down, drawing the foul. This is in the shooter's range. We'll see if they decide to take a shot on goal. Looks like they're gonna let. Is that number 34? Yeah, they're gonna let number 34 take this shot.
Their center back coming forward.
Will he take the shot or will he pass it? We'll find out momentarily. Space is granted, and the player is ready. 34 looks, shot. Oh, saved by the keeper, loose ball, and it's put in the back of the net. Great play by the Fusion to take the 2-0 lead.
Max, or was it Rowdy?
Number 34 puts the ball on goal. The goalkeeper has to make a diving save,
Okay, I think it was our center back.
but it bounces right back. Looks like to the defenseman. Let's see, what's his number? Number 18, it looks like. Finishes that ball. Great touch with the right foot, just puts it in the back of the net. Number 16. His jersey number is number 16. 16 with the goal. Always a good day when you have your defenseman scoring a 6-yard tap-in goal. That's when you know you've really dominated in time of possession. Striker now reworked the ball after falling down 2-0.
Good touch, good touch.
But it's a turnover. Fusion looks like they'll possess the ball, but the defense can win the ball back and clear it. Not a good opportunity here for the striker, but they're going to try and take what they can get. Right back to the Fusion, who's going to try and work a run, but pass is just not completed. A little bit of contact there, nothing enough to award a foul. Number 34 will pass it over. Find number 13, who just can't get the touch to go. Cleared by striker. Right back to midfield. But the defensive line's there, ready to possess the ball. Number 47 now working the ball through midfield. Tries to place that right wing. He's looking to try and find that cross. Crosses it. Nobody there. Oh, the defender misses the ball. 34 with a shot opportunity. Will he take it? Yes. Deflected. Blocked by the defenseman. Another kicked opportunity, but it's blocked by the defender. Cleared back to midfield and the defensive line. Misplay by the defender. And the striker looks like they'll bring it up the right wing here. And the defense just closes out, wins the ball pretty easily. He's going to turn it outside. And they're going to send it up the line, looks like, right here to number 34. He's got to get to the ball quick. Centers it. Finds number 6. Just out of the reach for number 11. And striker defense will retain possession at midfield. Good touch there. Good touch there.
Heads up.
Ball's coming right towards us and out for a throw-in.
Like subs are coming in. One and one.
Looks like number 30 for the striker will go off. As striker brings on a new player, try and get more of an offensive attack going. They've really been pinned in their defensive zone today. Looks like after some communication errors, we're going to have just a drop ball. And the striker will retain possession around midfield. Here on this right side over by us. Steal by number 11. 34 will pass it up. And 47 makes a run. He needs to find a center here. Does he have anyone open? He's looking, and deflected by the defender. And no one steps to in time. Cleared by the striker. Ball's now out for a throw-in. About halfway to the 18 from midfield on the Fusion side. Good throw working up the line, but striker does get the first touch. But a steal, but he dribbles it out of bounds. Another substitution being made, keeping the players fresh. It's like two off for each side. As you can imagine, one side heading off feeling quite successful, the other side wondering what they can do to kind of add some more offensive attack to their game. 50-50 ball won by Fusion as it's centered. Fort Wayne with a shot opportunity, blocked by the defense, and the easy save for the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper will play it right down the center. It'll actually go left. It'll drift left. The wind is blowing from right to left for the striker, over towards the sideline where the players are seated. So that can play a little bit of effect on the ball as it's kicked in the air. As we've seen a couple times tonight, every time the keeper kicks it, it seems to have a little bit of drift towards that sideline. The ball is now held possession by the striker, but a turnover. The ball coming to number 34 on the wing. Excuse me. Cross attempt, a little high, but looks like number 13, or is that 16? I can't tell. But they'll have possession. Number 6, a shot on goal, saved by the keeper, kept in bounds. Good save there. Really had to reach. Just got the fingertips on it, keeping it out of the back of the net. Good look, good play, and good save. Another turnover. East Central's really been struggling with their clearing attempts. A lot of turnovers happening in their defensive zone. That's not good. Not good at all. That's something they may want to work on in practice over the next week. Shot attempt 47. Nothing dangerous there. Outside the 18, just a line drive right up the middle. Keeping it low. After the turnover at midfield, number 1 will have a shot opportunity, but blocked. Didn't get anything on that as his space was just taken away by the defense of the striker. Really good play on the defense to keep that shot from having any dangerous potential. But the Fusion will keep on it. Another shot, great block by number 4 of the striker. Ball goes in the corner and they'll kick it out for a throw-in. And here will come more substitutions. Looks like Fusion will put in 1. Striker will put in 2. With the throw-in, we're back underway. A center. The wind played a little bit of effect in that cross there as the wind is picked up a couple miles faster than it was at the start of this game. Oh, the shot attempt blocked. Looks like it'll go out for a corner. Fusion with their 4th corner of the game, looking to try and increase the score to a 3-0 lead. See if they can get it done. East Central looks like another substitution. No, they're just switching positions. Their striker came back to play some defense, and one of their midfielders is now playing up as striker. Looks like this new striker has learned when the goalkeeper... Oh, it hits the crossbar on the corner. Good attempt there by number 6 of the Fort Wayne Fusion. Oh my, what an attempt. Hits the crossbar directly off the corner. That would have been beautiful if he could have just gotten that down just a little bit. Ball inbounded now, stolen by the striker. But easily won back there by number 34 of Fort Wayne. That matchup there, those two going head to head. They're looking at him, there's like a foot difference in height. Number 34 is just towering over everyone out there. See if he can use his size advantage and get a nice run up the wing. Ball knocked out for a throw in for striker. Justin's just past the midfield line. Bad touch results in a turnover. Fusion will try and speed up the wing, but the defense will cut it off and force him to have to drop. Tries to cut through, slide tackle, can't keep the ball in possession. Right to the goalkeeper, and looks like the goalkeeper covers. Good play there by the defense to not allow anything dangerous from that close in. Goal kick is sent. First touch by striker. Good chip pass. If he can get one more over the defense, he might have an opportunity. Just nobody there, and it looks like 23 of the Fusion will easily have recovered. Fusion now working it through. We're trying to work it through midfield. The pass is tipped and won by striker. It looks like they're just going to be content to clear the ball. Ball comes out of bounds for a throw-in. Well thrown ball. Gets it almost back to midfield. Ball's kicked out of bounds now by number 77 of the striker. And the Fusion will have another throw-in. Play it short. Looks like he's going to drop it here. Work it back to the defensive mid. They're going to switch field. Maybe a scoring opportunity here if the header can be won. It is. 34 for the Fusion looking. Trying to find center. There's a touch there. Corner. And it's a goal. What a play. What a play by the Fusion there to take the 3-0 lead. Works it right there to that left corner. That left wing. Passes it to the center. Looks like number 1 finishes it with the left foot in the right corner. Nothing the goalkeeper could do as it was just out of his reach. Great passing. 3-0 lead for the Fusion. All right, not our day. Let's try and get this thing to half, regroup, and try and get one back. As we're getting now towards the final minutes of the half. Fort Wayne currently holds the 3-0 lead. A try there by the striker, but number 11 just came in a little too forceful and will draw the foul. Goalkeeper now to clear the ball. He's going to go right down the center. Let it be a 50-50. Just over the head of the Fusion player, but they will keep possession. Tries working it left. Number 34 wins the ball, drops it back to the defensive line. Good pass there by number 5 to find 23, who moves up the wing. Centering attempt just a bit too high, but the ball deflected. Finds the player. What a strike with the right foot. Puts it in that left corner. My goodness, they've really opened this one up. 4-0 still in the first half. Striker will look to get it started back, even though we can all tell that they're like, why? They just want the halftime whistles to go now, as the ball is kicked out pretty strong by the Fusion player. Go for a throw-in. And that'll be halftime. For one team, halftime couldn't come quick enough, but for the other team, halftime just was too soon. 4-0 is your score at half, as the Fort Wayne Fusion lead going into halftime. Opening kickoff. And we're back after the halftime orange slices. Players are on the field and ready to start the second half. Fusion will start with possession, as they'll work it around the defense, try and keep the possession time up, and the pass is going well. Number 15 feeds it up to the striker, number 11. Works it up the wing, centered just a little too far in front for number 23, cleared by number 5. Ball is won back by Fusion's number 47. Centered back to the midfielder as he works it around the field. Puts it right back to the center. Good spot to look for a shot. Defense just steps in front. 34 winds up, block shot. Good play there by the defender. Another block, number 5 just laying out to block that one. Centered attempt. Ball's deflected right to a bunch of strikers. And the shot attempt by 34 just off the foot wrong and out of bounds for a goal kick. Looks like the goalie will allow one of the defensemen to take the kick for him as he scans the field, trying to decide which play to make. Ball's back in play. First touch was by Fusion, but goes out of bounds off a striker. 34 spots something. Wants him to switch fields. Let's see if they take him up on that. They won't get to as the ball is out of bounds, and it goes out for a throw-in. Head referee calls off the strikers, and it'll be a throw-in for Fusion. Now let's see what the coach had to say. Let's see what the coaches say at halftime was with these players and see if the game trend continues, if Fusion will keep pouring it on, or if the game will kind of mellow out, or if maybe the strikers will take advantage of this half and get a couple back. Ball's stuck down there in that far left corner for the Fusion. Throw in. Here it comes. Low throw, deflected out for a corner. Yet another corner for the Fusion. As they line it up. Is it number 6 to take it again? He centers it. Ball's right there. Number 11 with a head attempt. Header attempt by number 11. It's blocked by the defender. Comes right to 23, who just kicks it way high over the crossbar. Good defensive set there by the strikers, as it goes for nothing more than a goal kick. Ball's back in play. Won by Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne sends it out to the right side of the field. Number 23 plays it up. Pass just out of the reach of his touch. And the strikers will take possession. Try and work the ball past midfield. Tries to turn it, but the defense is just too much, and he's gonna have to bring it back. The forced pass has nothing on it, as the defense is just in position. The striker have had a hard time today getting the ball past half and maintaining possession, as the Fusion have really just been pouring it on at that defensive line. Ball in the shooting spot now for number 13. Takes just one too many touches. Ball's deflected right back to the goalkeeper. Easy scoop up. No goal. Great save by the keeper. And great defense by the strikers. Another 50-50 ball won by Fusion. Sent to the corner. That's just the pure speed there by the Fusion, showing as they force a clear out of bounds, as the Fusion will have a throw in.
Announcer.
All right. Substitution for the striker coming in. We have an illegal throw in. We have an illegal throw in on the Fusion. That was missed. Missed opportunity there for Fort Wayne, but they'll fight to try and get it back. As striker throwing the ball. First touch by a Fusion player. As he tries to work it up the wing, they will put it back to center. It's the pass just out of reach. And yet again, that defensive line standing strong for Fort Wayne. Well, there's a turnover. It's going to result in a striker attack. We'll see the speed there, though, of the Fort Wayne defense just getting back and covering the ball, getting it into a clearing opportunity. And there's the position work. The coach works really hard on keeping his players in position, and it shows there on those defensive runs, where most teams at this level, you see they run down the wing and they just clear the ball out of bounds. But Fusion actually takes time to settle. Oh, attack. Number 11 puts it on goal, but saved by the goalkeeper. That was a great rush opportunity. As you normally see, a great defensive set on one end usually means a good offensive set coming the other way. Fort Wayne brings it up the side. Ball's up top.
Good ball. Good work.
We still sit at 4-0. Shot on goal. Easy save for the keeper. Ball sent to midfield. And again, that defensive line just standing tall. A little too much on that one, though, as the ball goes out for a throw-in. Striker trying to work fast just to get any form of offense going. Looks like the strikers will have their first corner attempt. Let's see if they can do anything with it. Looks like there's a little bit of shoving with the goalkeeper. See if that comes into play. Ball won by strikers. Centering attempt, but the defenseman is just in position and able to clear. Here comes the substitutions, one aside. Here comes the throw as soon as the player can get to the ball. Throw in award to the strikers. Strikers holding a little bit of possession here, but not much. As Fort Wayne works it up. Close to offsides there by number 11, but it goes uncalled. As they fight for the ball. Fusion looking for that 5th goal of the game. But the striker defense stands tall. Good slide attempt, but Fusion keeps possession. Fort Wayne centers it. Drop pass, 34 with a shot. Just doesn't get all of it, and is going to roll wide right of the goal. Just comes to a goal kick. The defenseman will take the kick again for the keeper. We'll see what he decides to do with it here. Another kick that doesn't go the way the strikers want. And ball's won back to the defense of the Fusion. Fusion's defenders aren't getting as much work today. Strikers defensemen. So the score is 4-0. Here come Fusion with yet another attack. Working up that left wing now. Look for a cross, just out of reach, but still maintains possession. Fusion now works it in, just to about the 18. A blast, but wide right. And another goal kick coming. The amount of shots in this game that the Fusion have is really good to see. Testing the goalie, putting balls towards the net. That's why the score now is 4-0. Off the goal kick. Ball will be first touched by Fusion. And they'll work it around. Possession time is just way in favoring with Fort Wayne today. Their passes have been on point. Their positioning has just been crisp. Centering attempt. No contact on the ball there. And a great slide keeps the ball from any harm. Great feed there by 23. 34 just can't get the one-touch shot. 34 slipped there, and he's going to foul. Unfortunate there for the Fusion, making a good attempt. Striker, a breath of fresh air and a sigh of relief as they can now clear the ball out of their zone. Off the kick. Yet another turnover. Fusion midfielders are really putting the pressure on, winning every single 50-50 ball, it seems like. A little bit of tough contact there. Ref says play on. Here come the Fusion, bringing up that left side. Working it in the left wing. Plays it back. He's going to look for a center here. It's up. Header attempt goes short, off the chest, bounce back. What a save by the goalie, but finished with the right foot of number 15. Great little set there. The defense and goalie doing everything they can. Makes one amazing point-blank save, but the ball, just unfortunate for the strikers, falls right on the foot of number 15, and he just taps it in for the easy go-ahead or 5-0 lead goal. This is one of those games that when you get back to the locker room after the game, you want to just throw the film in the trash and kind of move on. If you're one of the strikers coach, if you're the Fusion coach, this is one of those where you pull up the film, say, "Good job, boys. Let's prepare for the next one." There still is plenty more soccer to be played, though. Striker, let's see if they can change the trends of the game. Maybe get some offensive attack here. Defense playing strong, passing the ball around, moving it up that left side again. That has been one of their favorite spots to attack, that left wing. Looks like they're going to try and beat it down. Here comes the cross attempt. Ball's up, just out of the reach. But the shot is taken. Nothing dangerous there. High over the goal, and ends up hitting the flag. The flag that marks which field we're on has just been hit by a shot attempt. But he goes for a goal kick. Goalkeeper will play it himself this time, as we're waiting on the referee to finish tying his boot. Ref gives the signal to start the game back up. Here we go. Goal kicks out. Another turnover. Pass pass completion is just not something that's been going the Strikers' way this game. Nothing dangerous there. Ball deflects off of the Strikers' defenseman and goes out for a corner. So many corners this game for the Fusion. Yet we see them score off a corner set. Let's see if they can get it done here. The kick incoming directly into that win, so it should sit just a little too hard. Number one touches the ball just a little too hard. Turnover. And the Striker have an offensive attempt if they can get possession, but they lose it. Number 5 of the defense will bring it up, find a man, make a good pass, and now they'll go back to working the ball around. Ooh, a turnover there, just outside the 18. And the Strikers will have possession of the ball again. A little bit of contact there, nothing but that'll warrant a foul. It's the Fusion try and work it up the middle. And number 13, great defense there to get the ball away from the attacker. Just knock it into the corner. Force the Fusion to have to work from the outside. As Fort Wayne turns over the ball, it'll be worked back to that defensive line who has just been rock solid today. Every single thing that comes their way, they just seem to be on top of. Winning the 50-50 ball, winning the header. Just anything that comes their way, they just seem to be on top of. Here comes another attempt by the Fusion. Another deflected pass. Fusion takes a step back. That'll result in the Striker winning that 50-50, and they'll just be content to clear the ball out of the zone. Ball is now all the way back to the Fusion goalkeeper, who will make the easy pass, and the possession time starts again for the Fusion as they work it up. Just past midfield now. Bad touch, results in a turnover. Oh, almost a perfect touch by the Strikers, but just couldn't get it over the defenseman. If he puts just a little bit more height on that, that is a golden opportunity for a goal. But here we come the other way. Fusion looking to make a run, but the defense of the Striker makes the play. Ball deflected out near midfield. A little bit of contact. They fight through it, though. The Strikers try and get the ball past midfield, but nothing's going to go there. So the Fusion steal the ball back and put yet another rush attempt together. Ball's touched just a little bit too hard. They're going to let that roll to the goalkeeper. Easy pickup. We'll see what the goalkeeper decides to do with it. Another long ball. And another ball that's won by the Fusion. Fort Wayne now with it about midfield. Tries to send, but the defenseman jumps in the way of the ball, slowing it down. But Fusion will maintain possession. A send, number 1, with a good opportunity. Leaves it for his teammate. Shot, saved by the goalie, but it's loose. And he gets to it, tripping up his defender in the play. What a save by the goalkeeper, and what an effort to get back on top of that after the block. They clear it out now. It looks like they're going to try and bring it up the right wing. Can the Striker do what the Fusion have done? No, they cannot. Goes out for a throw-in. Substitutions not granted on that during that throw, so the players will have to wait a few more minutes. Ball's bouncing around there on the far side of the field. Great feed. Finds the corner. The winger just falls. No contact there. We'll go for a throw, and here will come the subs. 2 on for Fort Wayne. And the Strikers will bring 1. Fusion have the ball back in. Currently leading this game 5-0. Block shot. Good defense can usually lead to some good offense, but The defensive line is just too strong for Fusion today. They're playing a really good game, as we do have offsides. Good call by the line judge to get that one there.
One was off.
Unfortunate for the Fusion on the attack, but the player was just standing just a bit offsides. That's going to get called. Strikers will have possession now. Tries to play the ball long. That's one thing that I don't understand what they're still doing. That's one thing that their coach should have addressed at halftime. The Strikers keep playing the ball long, even though every single time the 50-50 ball is won by Fort Wayne. That's one thing they should change up and try and play the ball. They should try and make the easy pass and keep it short. But until then, Fusion is going to keep enjoying it and stealing all the passes. Here they come. Number 1 brings up the right wing. Center attempt, gone just a little bit far. It'll go out for a goal kick. The Strikers put in 2 more substitutions. Both coaches have been using a healthy amount of their bench, keeping their players fresh. Try and keep any fatigue that might set in late in the game. Another long ball attempt, and yet tipped by another Fusion player. But possession is maintained by the Strikers. But the defensive line is just there. Ball heading towards the line. Can't be kept in by the slide. It'll go out for a throw-in for Strikers. They're going to try and work with speed here, as that might be their best chance to make something dangerous of it. Catch the Fusion out of position and unready. The recovering skills of the Fusion defense is just amazing to watch. They just always seem to be in the right position to catch the ball. Anything that's played high, they seem to be able to knock down and play to the feet. It's been a really impressive show today by the players. The coaching staff must be really proud of their young men out there today. Ball goes out for another goal kick. Let's see where they'll play it. They'll play it long again, and yet again, won by the Fusion. Another 50-50 ball played long. Fusion just wins the possession. That's where you see that speed and conditioning coming into play. Number 11 feeds it to number 19, who will bring up the wing. He's going to dribble it to the center and take a shot, blocked by the defenseman. Nobody there for Fusion. Striker will try and clear. They'll get out close to midfield, but not all the way, where it'll be stolen back by another Fusion player. But the speed of the Strikers will get to it, and they'll be able to work it up the wing. Number 11 really wants this. You can see it in his face. He wants to try and get some offense going. As a former player myself, I've played in my fair share of games where offense just seems impossible against a defensive wall. They're no fun. It feels like if you can just make one good run, get one shot on goal even, maybe the defense will crack. But until then, it feels like it's just impossible. Here might be 11's chance. He decides to play it, but there's nobody there. Ball will go back to their own side of midfield, and they'll have to regroup. They're using their drops wisely. Now they're going to try and play up the wing. Deflected, but out of bounds. Fusion will have a throw. Fort Wayne plays it up the wing. Oh, he's got time and space if he tries, but he's going to settle for a drop. Will he find the pass? He does. I'll buy him just a second. Will he cross it? There's the cross. That's someone there. But the keeper's just in position to make the save. He had the entire net open, and he went to the one spot where the keeper was standing. Unlucky by the striker. Very lucky by the Strikers. Great save by the goalkeeper, too. Just closing down on that right post, keeping it so the only place he had to shoot was at him. Very impressive save. Let's see if the Strikers can now use that to generate some offensive momentum. The ball is turned over again in the defensive zone. Centered ball, tipped. It's tipped, should go for a corner. No, the ref did not see the tip. It should go for a corner, but they did not see the tip. All right, so they're going to call goal kick on that. More substitutions are being made. Looks like one aside. And the striker gets ready to send the ball back into play. And another 50-50 ball. First touch by the Fusion. Possession will be maintained by Fort Wayne. And they work it up that left wing again. They really do love working that left wing. Out for another Fusion corner. As the players await for this corner to come in, get all their positioning right. Here come the runs. Here comes the ball. And it's in the goal. A corner kick goal. What a kick. That is one that you have to have as the goalkeeper. He kicks it from the corner, puts it in the back of the net. What an impressive goal there. Six 0 is your score. That's one of those goals he's going to tell his friends tomorrow, and his friends are going to be like, there's no way. He just read the wind perfectly, put it into a spot. The keeper just didn't have the right angle. Bounced off his hand and into the goal. Tough one to let up, but that's just kind of the way this game has been. Very one-sided. Striker get the ball back in play. Kicks it right off his teammate's back. Player falls. A little bit of shoving, a little bit of pushing, but the ball is won by Fusion. They're going to play it back to center. I wouldn't doubt if they try and work it back to that left wing for some more offensive attacks. And there it is, right back to that left wing. Is he going to try and center it here? He does. Player in position. 1-2 touch shot, corner, and saved by the goalkeeper. What an amazing diving save. That ball was destined for the post, but the keeper dives and gets his hands on it to force a corner. Let's see if this player can do what they did on the very last corner, put it directly in off the shot, or if he can find a man to tip it in for him. Here comes the kick. Line drive, deflected off the defender. Number 5 puts it in the air for the Strikers. Cleared out, but stolen by number 5 of the Fusion. They're going to swing it back to that left side where they like so much. See if they can make another run up the wing. Good. And if this were hockey, I would say good back check, but this is soccer. That's just a clean tackle. Steal the ball from behind. Striker have the ball now, trying to work it out of their zone where it's been the whole game. The defensive line looks like they've had some substitutions there on the defense, but still playing strong, not allowing anything past them. Good shield there. But the tackle's made. And they're going to play the ball to the winger. He's going to make a run. He's got plenty of time. He's got plenty of space. What's he going to do? He's going to shoot. Oh, just off the mark. He had eyes for that top right corner, but he just puts it just a little bit wide. And for now, the Fusion have been denied on their 7th goal. As we near the final stages of this one, the Fusion currently lead 6-0. Here comes the ball back into play. First touch again on the long ball by a Fusion player. They're going to bring up that left wing. Shot attempt from way outside. Easily handled by the goalkeeper. And another long ball. First touch by the Fusion. They're going to bring it back in. Up the right wing this time. He's going to pull back. Try and find a man. Find more space. Touch just a little off, but they were able to maintain possession. Number 5 wins the ball. Can he find his drop? He does. Number 6 looking for a centering attempt. Whiffed by the defenseman. Number 11, oh my, what a horrible kick. He has all the time and space he needs, and he puts that ball probably 20 feet over the crossbar. Number 11, what are you doing, man? Come on. If I were out there, I would have kept that ball low. I would have put it into the corner, tried to make the goalie pay. But nope, he decides that he thinks he's playing football like his older brother and tries putting it between the crossbar and the goalposts for a field goal. Sorry, bud, but that's not 3 points in this sport. It's okay. Number 11's already had a goal today. But here come the Fusion back with another offensive set, like they've been doing all night, just putting pressure on this defensive line, putting pressure on this goalkeeper. Here comes 34, bringing up the wing. He's going to try and send, but blocked by the midfielder. It'll come right to number 13 of the Strikers. He just holds it for a second too long. Ball's tipped, but finds the defender. 15 with a good steal. Number 1 just can't settle the ball. Defense will have it. Looks like they'll try and clear. We have a foul there. Nothing major, just some pushing. Ball will go back to the Strikers. Both teams seem to be in no rush to get this ball back into play. When you get to games like this and score feels uncatchable late into the game, there's tendencies to have both teams just kind of slow down. We'll see if that starts to take effect here in the final minutes of the game. Maybe it'll lead to a Striker offensive set. Yet again, more good D by the Fort Wayne Fusion defense. Great passing and possession and positioning. They're going to work the ball through midfield. Back to that left wing. They love making runs up this left wing. Here comes another one. Number 1. He's going to try and find number 11. Number 11 needs to try and find the center here. He does. Great play by the defender to just be in position and deflect that one. Slide attempt. Works for him. Gets his team back the possession, but the touch is just too far and out of reach for number 11. Number 11 in orange plays the ball back to his defender, but ball's back to number 11 in black. Looks like it'll go for a throw-in, and we'll have some substitutions. Ball is inbounded, deflected off the player's hand, but it was in a neutral position, so no handball violation there. Fusion's defensive line will pass back to their goalie. He finds the right play. Dangerous pass, but the 50-50 ball is won. A shot opportunity by the Striker, but the stellar goalkeeper of the Fusion is just on top of that. It's going to take more than that to beat him. Ball is now cleared out to that left side, but the wind just got a piece of that and just drove it right over the out-of-bounds line. It'll be a throw-in for the Strikers. As we're entering it in the final minutes here, the game's kind of slowed down a bit. Let's see if either team can make any more nice passes or runs here to finish this one. Striker will inbound. Ball's back in play, kind of fighting for it near midfield. A good shield and a good pass. Just a little bit too much, and it'll be cleared. But the touch that's unusual to see from the Fusion. A bad touch, but no harm, no foul as the ball is deflected out of bounds. Thrown back in by the Fusion. Number 16 just overruns the ball, but it's deflected out. Should be a Fusion throw here. Number 5 finds the lane. Number 16 gets the touch, takes it around. Can he find the center for goal number 7? Off the post. Great pass, great throw, great shot, but he just hits the post. What a lucky break there for the Strikers, and an unfortunate bounce for the Fusion, who are looking for their goal number 7 of today's game. Short pass play today. Have not seen the short pass much by the Strikers off the goal kick. They played it short there. They kept position. But the Fusion win it back at midfield. They're going to switch the field, bring it here to this right wing. Looks like number 6 will try and make a run. He holds, across, right to that left side. Ooh, almost a bicycle attempt there by number 3. Just wasn't in the right spot to try and full send. 34 plays it over to 11 on that left side. A chip to the center. Possible attempt here. He hits it, but blocked by the defense. What a block there by the defender. And a steal. Great steal there by number 13. Just can't make the touch he wanted. Plays it up the line, but it'll get out of the harm's way. But a quick throw coming in the other way by number 47. Finds 16 up the right wing. 16 after hitting the post, you know he really wants to get something going and try and get that 7th goal of the game. Ball's now in deep on the left wing. Center, but nobody's there. Strikers get the first touch. Fusion will be forced to reset. Good centering attempt. Over this fence. He's going to try and win the ball here. His drops are calling for him. He finds the drop. Let's see if they can find a lane. He's open in the wing. Here comes the center. A head attempt just misses. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful play there. He found the player on the wing, wide open, centers the ball, puts it right in the spot where only the striker can get it, just misses the post. Beautiful play. You have to think, after hitting the right post and narrowly missing the left, number 16 is destined to hit a crossbar at some point in this game. Looks like after an unfortunate bounce, it'll go out for a corner. Let's see if 16 can hit his crossbar. Looks like they've sent number 11 out to the corner to take this one. Let's see if he tries to find the man or if he'll actually try and shoot this one, like his teammate did earlier. Looks like he's going to shoot. Oh, he just misses. Just narrowly misses over the crossbar. Good attempt, but not enough on it. More substitutions being made by each team. One aside. As we're getting here to the final minutes of the game. Shouldn't be much left on it. The keeper looks like he's going to play out himself. Nope, he's going to let number 5 take it. We did have a substitution in goal as the Fort Wayne goalie, number 14, is now playing out as a striker. We have a new goalie in net for Fort Wayne. As the midfield and defense will probably want to step their game up, try and finish this one out. As number 14 will end his game in net with the shutout. Let's see if the team can keep it up. And to any of you fans out there who watch hockey and realize what I just said, I don't know if I've never seen a shutout curse work in soccer, but I know it works in hockey almost every time. So we'll see. See if Stryker can get some last-minute offense here. First touch is by the striker on that long ball, getting some good offensive action based on what they've had this game. Nothing much. Fusion will bring up the left wing again. Ball possession held by the Strikers in their side of the field. Another turnover, won by number 13 of the Fusion. He'll try and bring up the left wing. He tries to feed it forward. Nothing there. Great 50-50 win by the Fusion. Finds a player at the top of the 18. No shot will come of it. Center, though, just misses. Tipped out by the Strikers. Number 5 of Fort Wayne doing some nice work to run around the 18. Looks like he's going to have to find a drop. He finds 47, who has a little bit of time and space, but quickly closed out by number 10, the Strikers. A shot deflected, looks like off his own teammate. And number 6 just overplays it and falls, giving plenty of time to the Strikers. Good find. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. Little too hard contact push in the back there. Here comes the kick. Tries to feed it, nothing there. Deflection does, however, land on the foot of the Strikers. And they'll get a shot on goal from deep, but nothing dangerous. And that'll do it. This one's over. And your final score is Fort Wayne Fusion 6, East Central Strikers 0.